You know that feeling, right? When you're building something online, maybe a community on LinkedIn or uh, Facebook,
Hmm.
and you just get this sense that you don't really own it. It's their rules, their algorithms.
Yeah, exactly. You're building on rented land, essentially.
Exactly. So what if there was a different way? I mean, what if you could actually own that online community, those
Yeah.
relationships?
Well, that's pretty much what we're digging into today. We're going to take a close look at Skyler.Network.
Okay.
It's a platform that's basically built around that very idea, giving ownership back to, businesses, professionals. We'll unpack its structure, see how it aims to kind of shift
Right.
things.
And we've got info covering the main platform, Skyler.Network itself, plus their AI tool, Skyler AI,
Yep.
and this virtual thing, Skylerverse. So the mission today
Yeah.
is to figure out how these pieces fit together.
And how they might give you more control, foster like real engagement online.
Okay, so where does Skyler.Network start? What's the core idea?
So the foundation seems to be these three pillars: community ownership, profile ownership, and connection ownership.
Right.
And it's a very deliberate move away from, well, from what you mentioned, those existing platforms where ownership feels limited.
Yeah, definitely limited. Algorithms deciding what gets seen, data control elsewhere.
Precisely. Skyler.Network wants to flip that script.
Okay, ownership. Let's break that down. What does that actually look like day to day for someone using it?
Okay, think of it like this. Community ownership means you're setting up shop on your own digital turf.
Your rules, your brand.
Exactly, not squeezed into someone else's framework.
Okay.
Then, profile ownership, that's about empowering members. Their profiles aren't static.
Oh,
They evolve based on what they do, achievements, even what they offer to the community. It's richer, more self-directed.
Dynamic. I like that. And connection ownership.
That's about direct relationships. No algorithm gatekeeper deciding who you connect with or how visible those connections are.
You're driving the interactions.
You're in the driver's seat, yeah, building those bonds directly.
That does sound like a pretty big shift for, say, creators or businesses. So what are the actual features, the nuts and bolts in Skyler Network that make this happen?
Right, so they've built in several key things. There's the networking feed, for instance.
Okay, like a news feed.
Sort of, but think of it more as the real-time pulse of your community. Members share updates, look for collaborators, post needs, opportunities.
So it's less filtered, more direct?
That's the aim. A more organic flow of what's actually happening, fostering those connections we talked about, less noise.
Makes sense. Less fighting the algorithm.
Hopefully. Then you've got groups and micro-communities.
So niche spaces.
Exactly. You can create these focused areas around specific interests, industries, even locations. The idea is, tighter communities often mean deeper engagement.
Yeah, that rings true. People connect better around shared specifics. What else helps with ownership and engagement?
Well, there's a marketplace and offers feature.
Okay, practical.
Yeah. Within that trusted community space, members can promote services, offer deals, find partners. It can become its own little ecosystem.
The kind of internal economy.
Could be. And building on that community feel, there's integrated event support.
For hosting events.
Yep. Virtual, hybrid, in person, you can manage and promote them right there in your Skyler.Network space. Keeps people connected through shared experiences.
Events are huge for community building. Okay, but what about, like, the front door? The main online presence tied to this?
Good question. That's where their website builder fits in.
So you build a site with them.
Yeah, it lets you create a professional-looking, customizable site that's directly linked to your Skyler community.
Without needing to be a tech whiz.
That's the pitch. A central, branded hub you control, no coding required.
A seamlessly integrated website. That's smart, centralizes things, and content. How do you share expertise or stories?
They have a blogging feature built right in.
Okay.
So you can publish articles, case studies, community news, whatever, directly within your network.
Builds authority, keeps members in the loop.
Exactly. Share value, tell the community story, all in one place.
Right. So you've got this community humming, content flowing. How do you get the word out beyond the network itself without just relying on, say, LinkedIn again?
Yeah, that's where the one-click social sharing comes in. It's kind of clever.
How does it work?
You can push updates, posts, offers, blogs, events out to the big social platforms directly from Skyler.Network.
Okay.
But crucially, every share includes a direct link back to your own Skyler.Network space.
So you use their reach, but drive traffic back to your own space.
Precisely. You're leveraging those networks to grow your own ecosystem, not just theirs.
That's a really strategic approach. Okay, let's shift gears slightly. Skyler AI. This sounds like the intelligence layer, making things run smoother.
You got it. Skyler AI is pitched as this AI-powered platform designed to boost productivity, streamline workflows. Through what they call intelligent conversations across different channels, the idea isn't just basic chatbots, it's more nuanced, context-aware interactions.
Okay, intelligent conversations. What's that mean in practice?
Well, one key bit is engaging your audience wherever they are, email, SMS, live chat on your site, social DMs.
All managed in one place?
Yeah, a unified platform. And the AI tries to keep the context so the conversation feels seamless for the user, even if it jumps channels. Less repeating yourself.
That could definitely smooth things out and improve the experience. What about taking action based on those chats?
That's the action triggers part. The system can automate processes based on the conversation.
Like what?
Things like scheduling appointments right from a chat, maybe processing a payment, handling form submissions, even assigning tasks to your team.
Wow. Okay, so turning talk into actual results.
That's the goal. Not just chatting, but getting things done.
And maintaining that connection, that personalization. That must be key for community.
Absolutely. So Skyler AI has what they call conversational follow-up. The AI can help keep those personalized interactions going over time, building trust, strengthening the relationship, like an assistant, making sure people don't fall through the cracks.
That kind of consistent personal touch. Yeah, that can make a big difference. And I think you mentioned a CRM component.
I did, yes. There's an integrated CRM, gives you that full 360-degree view of your contacts.
All comms history in one place.
Yep. Manage communications across all those channels, track history, let your team collaborate. It's meant to be the central hub for all your relationship intel.
Got it. Connecting the chaps to the contact record. Now, does Skyler AI play nice with other tools people might already use? Integration is always a question.
They do stress automation and integration. They talk about open APIs, plus ready-made integrations with tools like Zapier, Google Calendar, Dropbox.
So flexibility.
Seems to be the goal. Letting you plug it into your existing workflows, automate more stuff, streamline operations. They also mention it's used across different sectors, real estate, healthcare, etc., suggesting it's pretty versatile.
Flexibility is definitely key. And measuring success. How do you know if this AI stuff is actually working?
Right, analytics. Skyler AI provides analytics and insights.
Standard metrics.
Engagement metrics, campaign performance tracking, actionable data. Basically, tools to see what's resonating and tweak your approach for better results. Data-driven community building.
Okay, so Skyler AI sounds like the smart engine trying to make the Skyler.Network ecosystem more efficient and personal. Now, Skylerverse. This one sounds, well, futuristic, an immersive virtual space.
Yeah, Skylerverse is presented as this customizable virtual environment for networking events, aiming for a more authentic connection than just a Zoom call.
Right. Go beyond the Brady Bunch grid.
Exactly. The idea is to replicate some of that dynamic, spontaneous feel of real-world events, but online.
Okay, paint me a picture. What's it like inside Skylerverse? How's it different?
They talk about immersive virtual spaces. You can create these branded digital venues, think virtual lobbies, expo halls, breakout rooms.
As people move around.
Yep. Attendees can navigate freely between areas, tables, booths. Allows for those kind of bump into conversations you get at physical events.
Ah, so more agency, less passive viewing. What about interacting within those spaces?
They've got interactive features, live chat in specific zones, polls, Q&A tools, even shared virtual whiteboards for collaboration.
Trying to make it active, not just broadcast.
That seems to be the focus. Multiple ways to engage beyond just listening.
Sounds like it could definitely liven up virtual events.
Yeah.
What kinds of events can it handle? Is it just for small meetups?
No, they mention flexible event formats. It can apparently support everything from big conferences and webinars to career fairs or trade shows.
And capacity.
They state it can handle up to 1,000 attendees per event. So it seems scalable for fairly large virtual gatherings.
1,000 people mingling virtually. Wow.
Wow.
And branding. Can you make it look like your event?
Yeah, they highlight customizable floor plans. You can design the layout, the look and feel, the themes to match your brand and the event's purpose.
Creating a unique, branded digital experience.
Right, reinforcing your identity, even virtually.
Makes sense. Now, a big challenge with virtual networking is finding the right people to talk to. Any help there?
That's where their AI matchmaking feature within Skylerverse supposedly comes in.
AI finding you connections.
Yeah, the platform can suggest connections based on profiles, stated interests, that sort of thing, trying to facilitate more relevant interactions.
Like a smart networking assistant in the virtual space.
Kind of, yeah. Helping guide you to potentially valuable conversations.
Okay, that could definitely improve the ROI on virtual networking time. So let's zoom out. We've got Skyler.Network for the foundation, Skyler AI for the smarts, Skylerverse for immersive experiences. What's the big picture here? The main takeaway?
I think ultimately it really boils down to control and connection.
Regaining control.
Yeah, owning your community, managing relationships on your terms, and trying to build more, authentic engagement in a digital world that often feels rented.
And maybe a bit superficial sometimes.
Exactly. It's about building something lasting, something digital that you truly own.
So if you're listening and you felt boxed in by social media rules, or maybe you're just tired of juggling 10 different tools,
Right.
Skyler.Network seems to be offering itself as a way to build something that's actually yours. A digital home base where you make the rules and build real relationships.
Precisely. It's definitely an invitation to think about a different model, one based on ownership, direct connection, putting you more in charge of your digital presence.
Well, it certainly paints a compelling picture for where online communities could go. So maybe a final thought for you, the listener, to chew on.
Okay.
In this increasingly digital world where connection is everything, what's the real long-term value of truly owning your network versus, well, just renting space on somebody else's platform?
That's a really good question to ponder, something definitely worth thinking about as you build online.